How's it going, guys? We're back this week. We've got a International Cub Lo Boy 154. I got this off my grandfather's property, and it was in nice enough shape. I decided I wanted to keep it. We did have an option for a 184, but it was a little rougher shape, even though it did run. But this was the nicer of the two, and I decided to go with this one. And also, this one didn't run, so I had to pick the one that didn't run just to make my life harder. But anyway. So far, what I figured out on it is we have no spark. I had to clean the battery terminals up, put a fresh battery in it, and I got it cranking smooth now. So now we're going to sand our points because they're a little corroded, and we're also going to check our coil for power. Hence why I have this in my hand along with a piece of sandpaper. So if you come along with me, we're going to look at this right quick. Don't have a good light here. You can see well, you can see that I ain't got a good light to it, but there's some corrosion right there at the tip of my finger. You can see a little white on it. I don't want to take that off, so we're just going to take a piece of pan paper, smooth that back and forth just like that. Thanks to Junkyard Digs. I love your channel. I've seen you do this a million times. It made me want to start a YouTube channel, start recording videos. If it hadn't been for you, I wouldn't know how to sand points right now. I would just assume that everything else was wrong with it and not this, because I had absolutely no clue what a point ignition was. So I'll sand a little more. So in theory, if I turn my key on, I should have power. So it should arc. Hey! Thank you, Kevin at Junkyard Digs. You're my biggest hero. So that being said, we should be able to put everything back together. Should be this. I better turn the key off or I accidentally shock myself. That would be awesome. You guys can watch me struggle. Maybe if I wasn't putting it back upside down. We got a little bit of corrosion on this. Turn it off. It only goes back on one way. And honestly, this is my first tractor, if you want to consider if that's a lawn tractor, that I've ever worked on. Work on everything small engine and used to yard equipment, used to like get underneath my skin. But now I've turned a new leaf in life, and I've decided that I want everything to be hard. So I'll work on pretty much, well, whatever. So take this off and look at it. Guess it don't matter. Better get them two. Those are looking so cruddy. Be hilarious if I put gas in this thing that just ran. I was going to rebuild the carb just for peace of mind. I need to change the oil. Probably change the drive oil or the PTO oil. gonna get a junkyard dig sticker and slap on this daggum lawn tractor. Alright, let's test and see if we made any improvements. Hey, that's better. Alright, let's see if we got the spark now. My legs. Do we have a sparkles? Negative. Try another plug wire just for skits and tittles. I can smell fuel though. So bender hang it just a little more in case I don't make any contact. Rotate. Try it again. Maybe this time it's a little better. Huh. What is the problem? Test more than one. Never hurts. Oh. You know, we might not be grounding good. That might be why. Try that. We finally got the spark. As you can see, I only had to clean that stupid distributor several times. It's either that or the plug that I was using to test with was just no good. I'm gonna verify just to see. Nope, it arcs fine. That wasn't the problem. All right, well, I guess we get to see if this thing runs now. Pop that dude off. I wonder if I got some ether. While we're at it, let's sit down in the tank, see what kind of fuel we got. None. We might try filling it up with some fresh gas too, because I don't know what that carb's going to do. That should be enough. Just try carb cleaner first. sure. Dang it. Yeah, there we go. Well, that was easy. It's actually trying to run off the gas that it's trying to run off the gas that it's using, or that's in the tank. See if there's any truth to that. Maybe not. Got me a daggum tractor. Pretty neat. And it's also got a 3-point hitch set up. Well, I'm glad to know that it runs. I didn't really know what was wrong with it, but the funny thing is about my grandfather, he was a mechanic too. I didn't really know the man. But everything that he had that was parked, even if it didn't run, seemed to not have anything mechanically wrong with it. I'm gonna hook that back up just for now. Well, that gives me a reason to get a carb kit, cap and rotor and all that good stuff. Very happy with that. Also need to change the engine oil because it's very black. But heck yeah, that's awesome. So something I forgot about these. It got a fuel shut off. So let's see, I unplugged the hose over there for my filter. I'm gonna flip it over here and then I'll let you guys see if it's coming out or not. All right, so that's not a problem. I don't know if you guys can see it, it's right in there. On that filter, this right here. You can see a little bit of gas dripping out of it. I'm trying to blow it out. I'm betting there's some crud in there. There it is. All right. Make sure we got all that out there. There we go. That's what I was looking for right there. All right. Let's shut that off there. You can see how nasty this thing is from all the sediment and stuff. So that's glass. I'm gonna blow it out, clean it up. I should probably get a new fuel filter too. So there's quite a bit of junk in that tank. Woo-wee. I don't know what that stuff is, but it's nasty. Ew. Dang, that's straight up. That's just straight up rust. Well, if we run out of gas on a full tank, then we'll know what happened. That's all that is. It's straight up, I'm assuming, rust and dirt. Well, that's a lot better than what it was. So I guess we're about to find out if it's going to run on its own fuel or not. Put that dude back in there. See if this filter leaks, or if it stopped up, I mean. Ah, crap, thing. I got a little bit cruddy. Yeah, it's already filling up with crud. Well, let's see here. Looks like nothing's coming out of that filter there. There it goes. Yeah, look at all that nastiness. Guess we'll see if the carburetor, if it's going to pull fuel or not. Put the actual air hose on the car. There we go. we have a tractor. So I'm gonna just ride this thing around the yard like so and get all the fluids working in it, because I don't know when the last time this thing was rode. Hey, whoa, get off my leg. I don't know what yours is. Anyway, I want to get the fluid circulated, because I plan on doing oil change, new cap and rotor, and going ahead and rebuilding the carb, even though it seems to be working fine, but it's pretty nasty and I don't know what the inside of it looks like. I've also got other things to do, like change the blades and put a wheel on this deck. Other than that, I think she'll be a machine. Back to the yard work. This is the fastest she goes, by the way. Quick, fast, and in a hurry. Well guys, that concludes our part 1 for our Cub Lo Boy revival. There will be a part 2 where we go front to back. Part 1 was getting it running. Part 2 will be getting it mowing. If you guys want to see that, give me a like, subscribe to the channel. That always helps. And if you want to continue to watch me be financially irresponsible and buy things that I shouldn't, that's also going to help. Thank you guys for watching. We'll see you guys next time.